morning's U.S. Bank Economic 360 with all the focus on the finishing year strong and the pending excitement about the holiday ahead. We know it's not too early to begin to look forward as in beyond the bowl games and into 2014. The growth this year has been slow, the market strong, and Washington frustrating for many Americans. So we thought it would be helpful on your long holiday weekend to peer into 2014 and provide a forecast on what might be expected for the business environment in the months ahead and the quarters ahead. We are joined by our Jim Russell, our U.S. Bank Senior Equity Strategist, to share in his perspective. Good morning. Happy holiday weekend.
Same to you, Brian.
Good to have you with us. So we've heard a lot about the slow recovery for the consumer. As we look ahead into 2014, what trends do you see happening here?
Yeah, a couple of different things I think are on tap for 2014. You know, unemployment has been a very emotional topic for most Americans. I think you, I, everyone knows someone who's gotten caught up in the unemployment situation. You can see a graph of unemployment here. We do think that unemployment continues to drift down, which of course is a good thing. We're looking at something about, let's call it 6.5% unemployment by the end of next year. Now, consumer retail sales has also been a topic. Here at holiday season, we're thinking retail sales will be up about 3.9%. As you can see from the graphic here, really retail sales have been very strong for a long period of time with a little bit of pause during the economic crisis. We do think that continued strength in home prices, unemployment dropping, low gasoline prices and low interest rates will tend to increase the growth rate for the United States, perhaps to as much as 2.9% by the end of next year. Right now we're tracking at about 1.7, 1.8.
So what about the all-important profits for companies? What themes do you see here?
We see also a little bit of nuance as we go into 2014. This is probably the key driver for the unemployment rate coming down. We do see company profits remaining pretty strong. We're looking for a 9% profit increase 2014 versus 2013. We think companies will hire people increasingly as we move through 2013. We think the profits for the S&P 500 will tend to be about $119 per share again compared to about $110 per share this year. So we can see that stair step up just a little bit. Again, you will also see the hangover from the financial crisis in maybe the 2 or 3, 4 years back.
You've done a great job of keeping us in touch globally. We've talked a lot about Europe and China.
Right.
What are the global themes as we look forward to 2014?
Yeah, Brian, we do think that the global picture is very, very important. About half of S&P 500 revenue is domestic. About half of it is non-domestic, meaning it's being driven by countries outside our borders. We do think that the global growth profile also looks a little bit more buoyant for 2014. We're looking at maybe something in the 3.5% to 4% range for global growth next year. Again, a nice comparison to slow trends this year. We think the key there is that Europe has emerged from recession. 0.4% negative growth this year, looks like 1% next year. Europe is the largest economic entity on the face of this planet, so that matters quite a bit.
All right, on this Thanksgiving weekend, I want to take the opportunity to say thank you to you and U.S. Bank. We appreciate you, Jim.
Great to be with you.